What's up, YouTube? It's Joe, Hot Rod Joe at Hot Rod City. Those of you that know, this was the place where the dump truck was dropped off. It's not here. I actually put it in place of where the Chevy C60 was, to put that in the backyard and preps to be able to work on it whenever the garage is ready to take something. I'd like to get the motor swap done on that. I'm itching because from doing that other thing back there, moving stuff and fixing that fence, I got poison ivy again. But dump truck is moved. I had to do it by myself today because Mr. Andrew, he's not stuck in the honeypot this time. He actually had to work. He went back to Ohio to do a condo, to remodel a condo for a guy that flips condos. That's kind of what he does for a living. I guess you could call a living, or it's what he does for money anyway. So I moved the dump truck here. We use the Trailblazer since it's four-wheel drive. I just eased it down the driveway with a trailer hitch upside down in the truck to hit right on the bumper. And eased it down the driveway, backed it up this area, and then just nosed it in over here. Reason I nosed it in, this dump body needs to come off. Taking the change leads, the latch is already open for this. I was able to get this bolt undone. This one, on the other hand, had a square head on it. It was just wasn't worth it, so I broke out the Sawzall. Now this is kind of not very monumentous, but I figured I'd let you guys see what I was messing with. I'm gonna drop this tailgate off of this thing. I had considered to weld some points on it and pick it up with the cherry picker, but I thought it'd be more fun just to push it off. With the tailgate off, I can start emptying out the back of this thing. It's got dirt. Well, there's a little bit of rocks, mostly acorns. What it looks like is maybe like 10 years of leaves adding up. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. It doesn't look like it's going to be that much work, but I got a wheelbarrow here, shovel. I'm going to put it over there next to my one garage because it dips down pretty bad and just fill it in. It's 15 after 1 now. See how long it takes? Bed has to be emptied for 2 reasons. One, make it that much easier to get it off the truck. 2, I have plans for it. If I get it emptied and it turns out to be in good enough shape to maybe some minor repair, we're going to use the trailer that we've been hauling lumber and siding with and strip it down to the basic chassis and put that on it and build a dump trailer out of it. Use it to build a dump trailer. So, in case I need to haul firewood or gravel or recycled asphalt for my driveway or backfill for my garage, topsoil for the yard, whatever. So, alright, so I got like an hour's worth of work in this. About halfway there, I guess. Pretty close to halfway at least. Some of it's kind of heavy and sticky, but I'm not working real hard. So, taking my time, pacing myself. Be nice to own a tractor. I really don't want another payment. See the light at the end of the tunnel on my truck being paid for. And then after that, I'll be working on paying my car off. So, I'm just taking it out, filling it up. Not even filling the wheelbarrow up all the way as much as I need, as much as I could. So as you can see, that's about where I'm shooting for. That way it's just easy to roll around. Taking it over there, dumping it, spreading it out. So, get back to doing some more. So I finished getting this empty a little after dark last night. So between my breaks, phone calls, and so on and so forth, it took me like 2.5 hours, technically, all added up, to empty out this dump truck. And I got a whole bunch of scrap metal. I think that's actually the shield for the flywheel. I have to go in there and check. Completely filled this trash can. There's a couple pieces of carpet in there. There's old quart oil containers, antifreeze container, floodlight, and it looks to be a tire tarp and a bunch of concrete blocks. Pieces of busted up concrete. So I have to find a home for them. Start looking into disconnecting it. So, which means now we can get the truck and the trailer out here. So, here's 2 of the bolts right here. I'm on the driver's side. I already finished the passenger side. The passenger side, it's a little different than the driver's side. On the passenger side, there was a bracket here and a bolt in it. This bracket was not on the other side. Might have something to do with there's a reservoir tank over there for the hydraulics, which I still have yet to actually unhook. But so I'm gonna cut these 2 bolts, and there's this goobered up thing here. I'm not even actually sure if it's attached. I'd have to get a thing to. Actually, it's not attached, so, but it's kind of in the way. Because when I go to slide this off, it's going to run into that piece of angle. And then, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut that off. Yeah, I'm going to need a new disc, but you get the idea. Cut these bolts off. I got 2 more up there. It's got to come off. In the meantime, I got to get some more blocks and everything else. I'm going to put a what you call them here. Get the little jack in and jack it up. I'm going to try to get some 2x4 in there. If I get some 2x4 scrap in there, it'll make it easier to slide. I don't know how. I got to see how high I got to jack it up in order, because the piston hangs down inside the frame, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't looked at this thing in a while. Yeah, it does. Not much. How about 3 inches? Got the block sitting on the tailgate on the back. I wasn't able to get all the way in to finish cutting this one bolt off. Like 95% of the head is gone. So I'm gonna try to do is just put some pressure on it. That way it make it pop, break. We'll see. If not, I can change up, try to grind it, or try to get my blade in between and use the Sawzall. Doesn't look like it's gonna pop. A little persuasion. We got the big truck warming up. It's like 40 degrees out here, I think. All right, 42. So, chain hooked up. Do is just try to give it a little tug. We're gonna use the Trailblazer because this got 4-wheel drive. It's only gonna go but so far before the piston hits. So I'm just trying to get you guys a good view. I'm gonna move the Trailblazer. Trailblazer's in 4-wheel low with the chain on the body. All I've done is run it up inside the frame rails on the actual dump body itself, up and around and hooked in on both sides, and then it's just sitting on the ball of my trailer hitch on the back. All I'm doing is just giving this thing a little tug, just to get it moving. That's as far as I'm willing to chug that thing. It's not quite a teeter-totter, but I can stick that little 2x4 in there and wedge down, and I don't even have to be on the end of it, and it starts to come up. So, about where I want it. So, I'm gonna play a bit of musical cars. And move my Ram over there, stick the Trailblazer out of the way, move the big truck out with the trailer hooked to it. Here comes the boring part. Cranking away on a hand winch. It's off. I'm gonna take a break for lunch here. Yeah. Then I'll pull that. Good. Hello.
This is Lisa calling in regards to your credit card account. I'm not calling about it.
I don't want to talk to Lisa, no way. But yeah, there you have it. It's no longer a dump truck, now it's a mini big rig. Meantime, was just getting the bed off. Was done with the trailer, so at least this way, while I was at it, I turned the bed around on it and got it pretty close to where it's going. It'll go farther forward just a little bit and then centered up. And then the trolley that's welded to the bottom will get cut, moved forward. Then the rest of the trailer will just get locked right off. Thanks for sticking along this far. Don't forget to rate, thumbs up, subscribe. I'm trying to get all the subscribers I can. I'm up to 40 now. I'm pretty excited about that. So, catch you guys later.